mind whenever I talk about servers, right? Whenever I talk about servers, should I go for Windows or Linux? Which one should I go for? What is better for me? Shouldn't I go for Windows or shouldn't I go for Linux? Okay, maybe Linux because it is open source. Maybe Linux because it has who will tell me why Linux? Linux, like Siddiq says Linux. Siddiq, why Linux? Why not Windows? Let's do a quick comparison. It's for coding. It's okay. Let me write down your points. Okay, first thing is I told you it's open source. And second thing is Linux, it's a CLI. Okay, Linux is used for coding. Anything else which you think why I should go with Windows or why I should go with Linux? Let me know, team. What do you think? Should I go with Windows as the OS? No, wait a second. I'm talking about at the server side. Client side, I don't think there is a dispute. Client side, look into your own operating systems on which you're working at. Majorly, we are all working on Windows operating system. Majorly, right? So, client side, Windows, Wins or Linux. There's no second thought about it. But I am talking about at the server side. Which one should we go for? Linux for it is free. Majorly, it comes for free versions of the Linux. Linux works for a dark mode theme. I like that answer. 30. Okay. I'm reading it like Siddiq's mindset. Okay. So what else? Let me know. Anybody who wants to vote for Windows and possibly for a good reason as well. Linux is secure. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this particular one. Secure. Good performance. Windows or Linux side. Stability and lower cost. Zero cost possibly. Linux, good performance. Anybody who wants to favor Windows, why not Windows? Linux has various distributions. Agreed. Windows user friendly. Windows has GUI. Okay, cool. Let me write down that. Windows can be hacked. Okay, that's not going in favor of Windows. That's going in favor of Linux. Linux is more secure. Somebody said it. Okay, so you see here. Now, I mostly agree with you people on most of the points are again debatable as well. Okay, and I'll tell you why I don't agree with most of the answers as well, because I want to counter you people. And since right now I'm defending Windows, I'm preaching you on Windows. I got to take a stand on the Windows side, but I will defend both Windows and Linux thing. I'll defend you. Okay, Unix it's most usable for web hosting. There you go. Taki, you're having a key point right now. Okay, so what it is used for? What you look at Taki's recent point, the last point which he has mentioned. He's not telling plain Windows or Linux. He's telling Linux because it is used for web hosting. Okay, so he is connecting it with the service which Linux is providing. Okay, no doubt. I completely agree with you on that topic. Okay, Linux is good in web hosting. Technically speaking, rather than saying plain Windows or Linux, we should look at for what service. Whenever we talk about servers, we should know for certain services, Windows is fabulous. There is no competitor in the market for Windows for such services. For certain services, Linux is the master, like web hosting. You can close your eyes and you can say, I we should go for Linux whenever we want to do web hosting. Okay. And when we talk about Windows, doesn't Windows do web hosting? Yes, Windows also do web hosting. But is it a good service from Windows? Possibly not.